gon' turn this in a blitz day. She try to ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my dimes right in the face. I gon' take all of my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield. My car's is tinted. Making move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the new tenant. Yeah, who I'm with a gotta throw on up B shit 2 times. Flow the LB. I'm about my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet, I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text, we get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
Can you plug me in? Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only came here to, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit my boggling, I ain't no potential late.
Oh my god.
Must be fake. She's trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes.
Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like it's gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but you been moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the tools. She come on ask me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
The clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess list sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Thank decorations, paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime, can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Dressed to the T's, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday we'll come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday we'll come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Weak! 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 It's full of money, filled with inspiration. No stopping now. She was built for this whole situation. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep.
She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Them they be crazy down with the 5 link. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn peaks and I. He gets a stranger smile, so I say hi. Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Him heard of it and put it to his hands. What I just flip, let borders get loose. How to consume all the beaches like juice. We'll lift it off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip hop game's a classic. Play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter, axe butter, how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. 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 I'm chill. Bling, 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 bling.
We get you free, cause the clips be fat for us. Them dug the jams and commenced to going off. She sweats the beats and asked me cause she me, I got crew, kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. They catch a fizz from the Mr. Doodle Big. He rocks a T from the Brooklyn 9. The rebirth is slick like my gangster stroll. The lyrics just like Luke, come in stacks and rolls. You used to find the bug in a box with Fade. Now he boogies up your stage, plats twist the braids. And I'm peace like that, 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 I'm peace.
Check it out, man, I groove like that. I'm smooth like that. I jive like that. I roll like that.
Yeah, I'm thick like that. I stack like that. I'm down like that. I'm black like that.
Yo, I funk like that. I'm fat like that. I'm in like that cause I swing like that.
We jazz like that. We freak like that. We zoom like that. We out, we out, we out.
watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. Tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the trying. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't lost myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Fires it from 18. And he hits the jumper. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. Rose outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
James deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's James with the jam.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's Payton. Nice move. He got a piece of it. Here's the break. Leonard for 3. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Mutombo. It's tipped. Leonard outside. Pass to Rose. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Yao. Leonard outside. Here's the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Mutombo. Six on the shot clock. No good there with a step back Jay. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Lions. Deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Rose with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Rose outside. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Young. No points yet. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Personal foul.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Walton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
London foul. Young. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Shoots it from the corner. That one drops for him.
You know, it's a given. If Melo's on the floor, that jumper's going to go down at least 4 or 5 times a game.
Pass to Mikan. Lets the 3 fly. McGrady, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Edwards. The shake. Driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk. And they're on the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
Ben Simmons.
And so he's able to get one of two. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Maravich on target from range.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Simmons. Here's Iguodala. Three-pointer, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
20. Bobby Jones.
Here's Maravich. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And he gets the bucket. McGrady's got 5 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
London trails by 3. Here's Bryant inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's a pick. There's the triple. London with a rebound. Here's McGrady. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Iguodala outside. They set the pick. Pass to McGrady. The 3 is up. The rebound by Duncan. So it's Los Angeles now. George outside. Right wing. The 3. Russell with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Timeout. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. London making a switch here.
Substitution.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside Payton. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Yao with a rebound.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Lets it fly. No good with a jumper from the wing. And Payton, here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Out to the wing. Into the lane. Off with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 3. Out to Anthony. Here's Mutombo. No made baskets yet. James with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
On the wing, Bryant. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That one goes. Count it.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. A nice shot by Young.
And so much attention drawn by Rose, he knows how to exploit that to create for his guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Anthony outside. Here's Payton. Three-pointer off the mark. London trails by 5. Bryant outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Now here's Payton. No points so far. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anthony. From downtown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one's no good. London trails by 5. Now Rose.
Lakers foul. And
London shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Shooting for London.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Los Angeles leading by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Goes up on the baseline. London with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
He gets it in there. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
On the wing, Anthony. Stolen by Bryant. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Inside. Left side, Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. London ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Rose. Pass to Bryant. Leonard outside. A shot from the high post. And the shot's good.
Assisted.
Leonard's got 6.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Here's Mutombo. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Leonard.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. They set a pick from the line. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. Here's Rose. Bryant outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Rose.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Both free throws good from James. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Bryant. He's got 7. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the wing, right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Timeout.
Rose has got 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. The rebound by Simmons. London leading by 3. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent, to play great defense and have the possession end that way. That's tough to take.
And London with possession. They lead by 1. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pulls up. London, no good that time either. So it's Los Angeles now for the lead. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Young. Off target at the rim. Pass to Duncan. Here's Maravich. Goes up on the wing. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Blocked! Just 5 to shoot.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Young. Shots blocked. George outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Pass to Maravich.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 9 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Maravich. They get it again. The 3-ball. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Now Rose. 6 points for him. Count it. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Oh, a deep three from Anthony Edwards.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Rose. Outside to Russell. Back to Rose. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Outside Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's
London, 41.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Knocked loose. In transition. Simmons with it. Payton covering. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Los Angeles making a change here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And great job to establish position and square up.
London trails by 3. Knocked away. Payton with a steal. Pass to Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. Second shot opportunity.
Russell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Second personal foul.
London trails by 3. Outside Young. They set the screen. From 17. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
James with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And rejected.
Number 30.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Substitution on the
London making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Top of the key. Four on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The kick out to Young. to take the lead. Mutombo with a rebound. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Pulls it in from the elbow.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. London, no good that time either. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. He shoots it. And he nails that one right through the heart. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Leonard. Now Young.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw's good. Young. Both teams will make substitutions. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the three-pointer goes. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. London trails by 6. And here's Bryant. Pass to Yao. Here's Rose, guarded by Payton. Second chance shot. Mutombo with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. London making a switch here. Right side, Payton. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Lakers lead by 8. And here's Leonard. Here comes Kawhi.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. London with a rebound. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Payton. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the layup.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
4th team foul.
Up top, Bryant. The layup off target. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Payton. Five to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Goes to London. Into the lineup for London, Andre Kirilenko, Derrick Rose.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A competitive